Saketa near the turn of the 1st century. Ashvaghosha proves a single polished story can outrun doctrines, empires, and doubt. Ashvaghosha, monk and poet, risks pride and doubt to shape the Buddha's journey into shining verse that can travel farther than any sermon or throne. From holy Saketa to royal Purushapura, words ride dusty caravan roads, carrying the Buddha's life toward deserts, mountains, and far-off cloisters. In the age of the Kushans, as caravans crossed deserts and kings weighed doctrines, Ashvaghosha shaped the Buddha's life into song that could travel farther than any rider. In Saketa's quiet monasteries, a boy grew among scriptures and stories, hearing the Buddha's path in many tongues and wondering how one voice might hold them all. He learned meter and grammar, the old Vedic lore and new Buddhist thought, testing each word like a jewel, turning rough teachings into a polished Sanskrit line.
The prince's renunciation is not loss. Venerable wants it is the world waking.
With each disciplined stride, his verses sharpen into weapons of insight, ready to challenge doubt in the debating hall. Around him, the Kushan realm bound north and south, Gandhar and the Ganges, linking caves, courts, and caravanserais into one restless world of doctrine and doubt. Many had preached the Buddha's path. Ashvaghosha asked a harder thing: how to show enlightenment in a prince's footsteps, so even the doubtful would be moved. Word by word, he wove the Buddhacarita, the deeds of the Buddha's full life story, from palace ease to awakened calm, in measured Sanskrit that carried both beauty and doctrine. Buddhist halls had known sermons and lists, but now they heard Kavyonate verse that painted chariots, city dust, and quiet resolve, until the prince's choice felt like their own. His Sanskrit bridges worlds. Brahman Pandits hear familiar meters, merchants hear a tale, monks hear doctrine. In that shared listening, the Buddha's path crosses old boundaries. In Saundarananda, he showed another struggle, the Buddha's kinsman, torn between desire and disciplined, teaching that renunciation is not denial, but a deeper, steadier joy. Later ages would speak of place like Shariputra Prakarna and link them to his hand. Fragile Turfan leaves hint at such drama, but the past keeps some secrets veiled. As Kushan power reached north to Purushapura, monasteries there treasured texts from many lands. Ashvaghosha's verses joined this growing library of Gandharan, Indian, and Central Asian learning. His voice, honed in cloisters, now surges towards cities and caravan routes, a river of story crossing empires. Caravan monks carried his poems along with other scriptures, trading teachings like rare spices. His Buddha became part of a portable India that rode with them across passes and oases. From Gandhar to the Tarim Basin, in places like Turfan, fragments of Sanskrit, Prakrit, and Gandhari text took root. Ashvaghosha's kind of verse living among many scripts and tongues. In China, translators labored over his verses, turning Buddhacarita into new rhythms. Their biographies of him added legends, but beneath them the careful poet still speaks. Tibetan scribes too preserved his thought. His Buddha crossed snows and plateaus as lines in careful scripts, each copy a quiet act of remembrance along the Silk Road. Today, Gandharan and Turfan fragments, coin scrolls, and old editions help scholars trace how texts like his moved and changed, revealing the Kushan age as a crossroads of pen and path.
If verse can turn a heart toward insight, the effort is small.
Across centuries, his crafted syllables ride caravans, conquer silence, and awaken distant hearts to the Buddha's path. Ashvaghosha's legacy is not in legend, but in lines. He showed that a well-told life can bear philosophy across empires and languages, turning distant doctrine into a story that stays.